Hello. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer that is about to click on the subscribe button, welcome back to the channel. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Sarah Ezichi and you're welcome to this side of YouTube. I hope you stick around and I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and just do everything that will make me happy. First off, I just want to say this is my 5th take on this video, and every single time there has just been so many technical problems and issues and stress. My phone is acting up, my mic is acting up. I'm tired. I'm fed up. After the third try, I wanted to just quit. Then I said, okay, fine, let me do one last try. And then I did it and it was horrible. And so this is me doing one last try. Hopefully I never get a chance to do one last try. Welcome to today's episode. Just sit down, grab a drink if you have. If you don't, grab your spits. Who are you outside of social media? What can you describe yourself as if we remove social media? If you remove the following, if you remove the pressure to be perfect, if you remove the pressure to be the most beautiful and elegant and classy and badass and savage and feminist and feminine and masculine, and like if you just remove all this social media induced label trends and ideologies, who are you as a person? What can you say about yourself? How can you describe yourself? So that's what today's topic is addressing. And now let us start by understanding what social media is, when it was made, and the intended purpose of social media. So what is social media? Social media are interactive technologies that facilitate the creation, sharing, and aggregation of content, ideas, interests, and other forms of expression through visual communities and networks. It is basically a connectivity kind of platform, and you would agree with me that for two people to connect, they have to be themselves, they have to be human beings, they have to be real. It has to be a real me and a real you for us to connect. I tried to find out when exactly social media was created, but I think maybe I'm just too lazy to search well. But from what I got, there is no definite year, but it's just the early 1990s. Now, from the little research that I did, I found out that social media was created for the purpose of helping people connect digitally with friends, or allowing people the access to information in real time and to connect with others in various niche communities. Now, let's ask ourselves, is social media fulfilling this purpose? There has been so many influx of fakeness and falsehood into the social media platform that it is quite heartbreaking that we cannot even access true information. We cannot access the truth easily when it was created for us to connect based on the truth. There is a known saying of social media is fake, everything on social media is fake, bodies are fake, lifestyles fake, everything is just fake. So many people will come and say that I've been a doctor for 9 years. Whenever you scratch your heat rash, it onto a rash. Now it's just about impressing every other person and luring them to follow you to where you don't even know where you're going to. You're just turning into without shepherd, moving in a direction that has no positive impact on us. But because it is normal, because we want to feel like we belong, which is what social media was created to help us feel like we belong, like we are not alone. But now we are sharing experiences with fakeness. We are relating to things that don't exist. We are being envious of things that are not real. We are comparing ourselves to lifestyles that are not real. We are comparing ourselves to bodies that are not real. Growing up, we did not have any access to social media platforms and stuff like that. We were forced to have fun without social media, create hobbies and interests and personality outside of social media. I believe when I got into social media was my gesturing. I got into 2go, and it was nice. We were able to I was able to talk with my friends even though I'm not in school. I went to boarding school, so like I've gone home in another state, but I still had the opportunity through social media, through 2go, to interact and hi, hello, how was your day? How's the holiday going? This, that. So this happened to me, this happened to us, this will happen to everybody, that kind of stuff. It was fun, it was nice, it was cute. But then after some time of, because I did not have a phone myself, I was always stealing my mother's phone, stealing my father's phone to go log in and chat and this and this. It was not sustainable. It was getting overwhelmed. It was getting tiring, and I just lost interest. And so I disappeared from to go and everything around that. After like 2 years or a year, I think it's a year, I just got fed up and I never really went on to go again. Then I believe I was in SS2. No, I was in SS3 when I got into Facebook. Still did not have a phone. I was still stealing my parents' phone. But like everybody was always connecting, and I wanted to connect. I wanted to belong to, so I joined and I created an account. And it started off cute and nice. The only people that I had as my friends were my actual friends. So like I knew them. Before you know, I'll see you finish. So there was nothing new or interesting or extravagant about any of them. Then slowly I started seeing people's posts when we went away, like when we graduated, entered university, people's lifestyles changed. We're no longer experiencing the same thing that we were experiencing in boarding school. There was like a very big divide and social stratification that was now quite obvious from the posts that people make. People flaunting their money, flaunting their boyfriend, flaunting their parents, flaunting everything. Everything was just a show to attract people to the perfect size of their life, the cute and aesthetic parts of their life. And you know, it was interesting, but then eventually it got very intimidating. It got overwhelming. It was like, wow, I wish I had this. Wow, I wish I was like this. Wow, I wish I had this much attention. Wow, I wish I had this body. Wow, I wish I had this hair. Like, it was just so much comparison for me inside my head. Oh my god, I compared myself to everything. I compared myself to everybody. I was just constantly checking everything and judging everybody. It made me very judgmental about people. It made me very negative in my connotation and in my ideologies towards human beings. If you are not this perfect, you're not worthy of anything, because I felt that I was not worthy of anything because I didn't have those things. So I felt like everybody that did not have those things with me are also not worthy, and I felt the need to remind them, not verbally but with my attitude and stuff. And so it was turning me into somebody horrible. It was turning me into somebody negative, and it made me dread being around people because I hated feeling that negative. I hated feeling that vile and toxic. And so I slowly started distancing myself from people, both online and offline. I did not want to interact with anybody because I didn't want to compare, I didn't want to check, I didn't want to judge. I just wanted to be on my own. 2019 was when I got my first phone. And so I got my phone. It was nice. It was like full access to social media. I'm gonna have fun, everything. Then it was Musical.ly. Oh my god, Musical.ly was the best social media time I ever had. Then it transitioned to TikTok, and it was still fun, it was still nice. Then those comparisons and everything started coming back and pushing into my head and pushing into my thoughts, and I just kept going down the drain. It just kept getting worse and worse. There were times I literally hated who I was. I hated my personality. I hated my body. I hated everything about myself. And then it poured out in me being so angry with everybody, me being hateful towards everybody, me being rude, because I felt like I deserved, you know, this treatment that these persons are getting. Why don't I look like this person? Why don't I have this life? Why was I not born into the family that they were born? Without knowing anything about these people, I was brewing with envy and jealousy. And it was a dark time in my life. 2019, a horrible year, bruh. Fast forward to 2020, I lost my phone. Sorry. My phone got stolen. I did not think I would be able to survive, but it turned out to be the best year of my life. Hands down, 2020 was the best year of my life, and I cannot wait to have a year like that. I started journaling. I started reading my Bible so much more. Like, oh my God, the way I read my Bible in 2020, unmatched. Whenever I look at my Bible journal in 2020, it's like, damn, girl, you were seeking the kingdom of the Lord. Okay, I prayed. Then towards the end was when I got a phone, and I remember feeling very scared when I had the phone. In my brain, subconsciously, I attributed those negative feelings to social media and all of that. But then, you know, I have the phone, I cannot throw away the phone. And so I went back online, and I made so many Christian friends internationally. It was a fun time. I say 2020 was amazing. It was fun. The only thing that social media was about was me getting more inspiration to study my Bible. It was a very interesting time. And then 2021 came, and I fell back into those dark spaces, and it just kept getting worse and worse. I kept developing so much bad character and attitude, and bad ideologies that I started carrying as the reality. So many of the truths that I was brought up in, I threw them away and picked up new ideologies because I saw it online, and I did so many things. I was so determined to be perfect. I needed my skin to be perfect. I almost damaged my skin. Horrible. I had to come back to my senses. So I now started going on social media fast subconsciously. The first time I went on a social media fast, I just got fed up with Instagram and TikTok, so I deleted the apps. And for some reason, I did not feel the urge to go back the next day. The only social media I had was YouTube. Yeah, that was when I fell in love with YouTube, and I still love YouTube to this day. I picked up so many hobbies. I learned how to crochet from YouTube. I learned how to sew, to journal, to draw, and calligraph from YouTube. I started learning some languages from YouTube. It was just a very nice time. And then I started reading more, I started writing more, and I think I lost my phone again, and it just continues from there. And then I got a new phone, and then I felt this overwhelming pressure to come back on social media. I did, and it was short-lived. It was nice, but then I fell off again. I just didn't have a healthy relationship with social media, and I went on another fast. I've gone on about 3 social media fasts, and I will not stop recommending social media fasts. You need to build a life outside of social media. You need to go outside, go to your library if you have. I don't have. Go out, visit third spaces and have fun. Go to church, go and do something with your life. Stop basing your joy and your happiness on social media. It's ruining you, and you can tell, you know. You just don't want to do anything about it, or you think you cannot do anything about it. But this is me trying to tell you that you can do something about it. Drop your phone, do something else, find out what life looks like outside of social media. It is very beautiful. You will not regret it. So what I'm trying to say in this video is, in as much as social media has so many beautiful benefits, it is very important for us to be wise, especially as Christians, to be very, very wise about the things that we consume and the things that we allow shape who we are. There are so many ideologies that we pick off social media just because it's rampant and it is viral and everybody agrees with it. Does not mean it is right, does not mean it is the truth. We need to find a way to be established, then have a relationship with social media, not establishing ourselves through social media, because it is very detrimental. You can never only find the right people. Like I said, YouTube for me is a therapeutic place. It is amazing. I just hope that YouTube never changes. I hope it does not become weird, because I have less access to things that I don't search up and things that I'm not looking for. So I think that's why I like YouTube. If you want me to make a video on social media fast, just let me know in the comment section down below. I will give you tips on how I did mine and how you can, like, configure it to suit your lifestyle, because not everybody can go as extreme as I went in some, and that's okay too. So let us give ourselves a chance to know who we are. Figure out the kind of person that you are. Figure out the hobbies that you have. Let's build a life. It's not every time. You should not be on top of every gossip, on top of every banter, on top of everything. Build a life outside of social media. Live an actual life. That is where life is joyful. That is where life is enjoyable. And I really hope this video helps somebody to learn to take responsibility of the things that they consume. And with that being said, see ya.